Good afternoon, everyone. The wind continues and we're still looking quite wintry for the rest of our week. Thursday and Friday, first alert weather days for the most impact due to snow and wind across the region, but we'll actually see some impacts beginning by midday tomorrow as some wintry mix moves through. Then it ends by Friday, but we're still looking quite windy. Impacts include accumulating snow, some light icing, some wind, and some tricky travel. Here's a look at the icing potential for the day tomorrow. So this is by tomorrow afternoon's commute, looking at that icing potential primarily in southeastern North Dakota, along and south of I-94, though we might see a few patches of some light icing in Lakes Country as well. It comes with snow as well to the north, mainly 1 inch to 4 inches where you see this band of blue here. This is by 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Other areas of light snow are possible, but this is where temperatures will be warmer and more likely to see that wintry mix as opposed to accumulating snow. So here's what it looks like in your hour by hour forecast. Tonight, we're going to remain windy with that strong south wind, icy conditions, and blowing snow. The wind eases a bit later tonight out ahead of a cold front. It's going to be a fairly weak cold front as it slides through, bringing primarily some increased cloud cover and potentially a few flurries, but otherwise we're looking at quiet conditions to start our Wednesday morning. Overcast skies, temperatures generally in the teens and 20s, so that cool front not bringing a huge change in our temperatures, but it will bring a change in our wind direction. So today that wind is out of the south. Tomorrow it'll pick up out of the north, and here comes that chance of some wintry mix. This is by the lunchtime hour tomorrow. The areas in pink, that's freezing rain. The blue is snow. So moving through southeastern and southern North Dakota right around that lunchtime hour. That wintry mix fades as it moves across northwestern and west central Minnesota. But then here comes that area of light snow, more prominently in the late afternoon and through the evening. Along with those southerly winds, we could see blowing and drifting. Then that's just the start of it. So then into Thursday, you notice this next system that's moving out of the Rocky Mountains. The most impacts, as I was saying yesterday, still look to be to our south and east. Today's model runs shifting it a bit further south, but there's still some discrepancies between models. So we're keeping that first alert weather day for Thursday, though the brunt of the impacts looking to be to our south into the east. We are still going to see some strong winds and blowing snow, though, from what's already on the ground. Then into Friday, some wraparound snow still looking to move through our neck of the woods, and of course some wind still coming as well. Here's that storm right now making land in California. Courtney was talking earlier, that atmospheric river bringing a lot of moisture and additional flooding potential and flooding conditions into California. This will now move into the Rockies and then move up into our neck of the woods. That's why there's still a little bit of uncertainty as to the track of the most impacts as this moves through. It's just now developing on land. Temperatures this afternoon generally in the 20s and low 30s. It's 32 in Bemidji, 38 right now in Baudette, 36 in Roseau, 27 in Fargo, 30 in Jamestown, and it is windy out there, gusting to 45 out of the south right now in Fargo, gusting to 36 miles per hour in Grand Forks. For tomorrow, we're starting our day out in the teens, mostly quiet up until that lunchtime hour. Then we see that wintry mix move through, possibly some changeover to snow late. Here's a snapshot of your 3 o'clock forecast, 20s and 30s, and in the long range, we're really cooling down Thursday, Friday as well as that system moves through. The first day of spring, the spring equinox is on Monday. 27 degrees. We do warm up though into next week, but still monitoring a chance for some wintry mix mid to late next week.
Winter sure is going out with a bang.
In like a lion,
yeah.
Out like a lion for the month of March.
No